Hello everyone, I'm Destiny, one half of Gaming with Twins, and I'm here to address the progress on the Hollow Knight animation and try to answer a few questions you might be having regarding our progress. But before I do that, I just want to say thank you all so much for staying with us throughout the year and being patient as we work on the animation. Normally I would be, doing some art during this video, but I'm just going to be as Cat taking the train. I'll explain why in one of the topics, but that being said, let's just get right into this, shall we? Alright, here's the timeline for the whole year, so bear with us. We started on this project in February, but didn't post the animation until March. We came home and took a break in April, which was before posting the video. After that, we posted the Aldetrian video. We went job searching for a while until our relative had gotten sick in July. On August, Fatalis was announced and we worked on the animation for it and posted it on the 1st of October. After we posted the Fatalis video, we went straight back into job searching while working on snippets of the animation. Alright, you good so far? So, let's try to address some of these events in pieces, with the best of my ability. So what have we been doing? Well, most of it boils down to finding a job. We have been applying for many places, but have had no luck, so we're trying to do the online job things while at the same time applying at other places like Walmart, McDonald's, and Kroger's. And the reason why we are, really desperate for a job is because soon we'll have to start making payments on student loans. It also doesn't help that, when we did apply for, programs that were supposed to aid in job searching, they put us through their process, but what their process mostly wound up doing is just pointing us in the direction of job hunting again, leading us back to square one. We don't mean to sound desperate for a job, but we really need to get to work, and we can't afford to wait till next year. This process, the process of looking for a job and not getting it and then having to start again has kind of discouraged us, as every day we wake up with the elephant in the room, and the elephant in the room is that we don't have a job anymore, and we can't ignore that. Not to mention, if that couldn't have gotten any worse, in July while we were job searching, a very beloved relative, our cousin, who was a diabetic, had caught COVID-19. That was a very heavy blow to our progress, as we stressed for weeks about how he would be doing. He was sick for at least 2 months. Thank God he made it, and that nightmare is over. Now we just have to move on to solving the job problem. I also want to address the Monster Hunter videos. Just in case if you were wondering, okay, why did we get done with the Monster Hunter videos, but the Hollow Knight animation is taking too long? Well, I want to admit we prioritized those over the Hollow Knight for a bit. The reason we worked on those instead of the Hollow Knight is because we wanted to show our excitement and anticipation for the new updates at the time for Monster Hunter. Because I was excited for Alatron, I was excited for Fatalis, because we're huge Monster Hunter fans as well as Hollow Knight fans. The second reason we also worked on those Monster Hunter videos is so we could hopefully practice more with our skill. You see, we are former art students who finished school this year, and let me tell you, the last 2 years was emotionally draining. Over time, we had lost some of our love for drawing as well as some of our skills in animating. The first Hollow Knight animation we posted, believe it or not, took 2 to 3 weeks to do, and that was with both of us working on it. We weren't happy with our work speed, so we decided, we had to practice, more of our animation skills before we continued the Hollow Knight animation. As you can see from the Monster Hunter videos, the Alatran animated video looks completely bad and rushed compared to the Fatalis animation when it comes to quality and crafting. We also wanted to at least get better at making quality animation in a short time before we continued the Hollow Knight. We want you guys to be proud of the quality animation and storytelling that we do, so we don't want to rush that one. We definitely don't want to rush that one. Normally, I'd be scribbling and drawing some art while recording this, but I don't have any ideas for what to draw, and I find it hard to draw and talk at the same time. Maybe in the future when I get my skill back and I can multitask again. Right now, whenever we get these videos, we're just gonna do cat taking the train. Let me know how you guys feel about that in the comments below. A topic that I wanted to address, since we should have addressed this long ago, but it's the Monster Hunter live streams. If you subscribe to us, you'll see that, okay, you get this notification that we uploaded, and then it's just some live stream of bad gameplay of Monster Hunter. Well, there's a reason that we posted those. Remember the cousin we mentioned earlier who caught COVID-19? Well, he's a huge fan of Monster Hunter too, but unfortunately he doesn't have the game. So he likes to watch us play the game because I know he could look at videos on YouTube, but he wants to see us play the game in person from time to time. And he wanted to see us fight Alatran and Fatalis when they were announced. We used to live next to him, but we moved, and now he can't see it. We can't go to his house and play the game anymore, so we just live streamed the fight so that he could see it. We probably should have found some way to send him the videos privately, that way we didn't have to make some live stream for every single time we fought the monsters, but that was the easiest we could do at the time. So for our subscribers who were expecting an animation and got bad gameplay of Monster Hunter, sorry about that, honestly sorry. So we started this project, honestly, when we were in February, and we were still in school at the time. At least, well, Deja was still in school. I was looking for a job, but the initial plan was for us to finish it that month. But school became so grating on my sister, and I was, again, looking for a job, because at the time, COVID was in America, and soon it was going to get to the point where we wouldn't be able to leave our houses often. And if you guessed, we weren't successful, as the place I had applied for had shut down, and we had to ration our food for a bit and limited our time outside. But Deja did finish school, and we did go back home after quarantining ourselves for 14 days. We wanted to start the animation again, but we were exhausted as it seemed like all 4 years of school started to crash on us, so we took a break for a minute, and after the break we went back to job hunting again. And you should know the rest. So our plans when we made this video, we were actually planning on making it a 30-second video, and we also didn't expect it to take as long as it did. We actually wanted it to be finished that February, but a lot of things had happened, so we wound up putting it off for so long. And then the Alatran and Fatalis was announced, and we wanted to work on that, and then, we wound up putting that Hollow Knight animation, off again. So me and Dage had a talk, and we had this talk after we did the Fatalis animation. Well, okay, not Fatalis, it was the Alatran animation. After the Alatran animation, we said, okay, instead of making it a 30-second trailer animation, we were actually going to work on the full fight. So we had to go back and change a few things in the trailer and plan things out, as well as work on the background designs for when we did start animating the fight. We also wanted it to be a fight that lasts at least 2.5 or at least maybe 3. I'm hoping it'll be 3, but maybe at least 2 minutes for what it's worth, since we've only managed to animate videos to at least 1 minute, so we want to, push the boundaries with 2 minutes. The estimated date that we think it's gonna be finished really depends on if we could get a job. If we do get a job, then we could finish it as soon as possible. But if we don't get a job, then it may be finished sometime next year. I'm estimating maybe next February. The reason being is because if we don't get a job, I feel really depressed and we can't work on it. So that really depends on whether or not we'll hear back from our employers or these future employers. So we're just waiting and applying all over the place. So that's the update we wanted to give, and hopefully we've answered a few of your questions regarding the animation itself and what we've been up to for this past year. Again, I want to thank you guys so much for sticking with us for so long. Yeah, like some of you guys have the patience of Job. You have no idea. Because this year has been crazy. Again, thank you guys for. You have no idea how much it means for you guys to stick by us for so long. We promise that the animation won't disappoint, and we promise to make quality animation projects in the future because the Hollow Knight animation is not the only one that we're going to work on. Um, I guess I just have to leave it with. I hope you guys stay safe. Have a happy new year, and goodbye.